Cake decorating began in mid-17th century Europe and was used as a way to display desserts during feasts and banquets for the wealthiest of the aristocracy. In the 19th century, the French popularized the concept of desserts and brought the festive cakes to people's dining tables. Nowadays, cake decorating has become common for weddings, birthdays, and special events. It has even turned into an art with many cake decorating contests all around the world. Today, we are taking this new form of art to the Francis Howe North High School, where contestants from each grade level will compete in the Battle of the Knights. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Battle of the Knights, a show where a student from each grade level will compete in their fierce competition. Now let's meet today's contestants. First up, we got freshman Claire Laurentius.
I personally feel like I'm the most qualified here. I haven't seen much people, but my dad's a chef and my mom's awesome. My mom makes all my cakes for everything, but I'm also great at it because she taught me.
Next up, we got sophomore Lance Toe.
I like to cook a lot at home. I make homemade meals. I bake homemade carrot cakes. I'm not that big into decorating, but I think I'll do a good job.
Next up, we got junior Kyle Button.
Hola! Oh, I love donuts. I get like 5 a day.
And last but not least, we got senior Caroline Blanke.
I am definitely a huge fan of cooking shows. I really like the, oh god, it's on Netflix, but it's where they're really bad at cooking, so it's really, Nailed It, that's what it's called. I love Nailed It. It's super funny where people are really bad at it, but I also really love watching like Cake Boss or Cupcake War, so I'm super excited for this.
Now, this week's competition is a mini cake decorating competition. Each contestant will be provided a mini cake along with materials to decorate the cake with. They will get 30 minutes to decorate the cake, and the judges will judge them on 3 aspects: presentation, creativity, and neatness. So, are my contestants ready?
Yeah!
Okay, well, your time starts now.
Can we just grab
This
some?
is sabotage already.
Oh, you fell back into me, dude. Watch out.
No. Lance pushed me. I did not fall.
I would never.
Took one look at my socks and I was like, I gotta do a Christmas donut. And so I cut a hole in my donut and then I just started doing red and green just like the Christmas colors and going from there.
I like your socks.
Thank you. Christmas avocados.
We didn't have like knives or anything to help, so it just, went off rough right off the bat. My cake is pretty plain. It's just pink, and then I'm gonna add some stuff to it, but I'm really hoping to add some flowers and like some little intricate details to pull it all together.
You know what I smell? Victory for sophomores.
Yo, you haven't even touched your cake. Don't even say
May have to disagree with you on that front.
Everyone keeps saying that they're gonna win so far. Just trying to stay positive. I don't know where I'll be just yet.
I know I'm gonna win. I've seen a lot of donuts in my lifetime, so I feel like I know a pretty good deal about decorating them. How does this work though, actually? Like,
What do you mean?
this thing.
You gotta figure it out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hold up. How big do we cut it? Like, there?
I have no clue.
I'm not gonna use it though. I'm too good. How do you like color it? Oh, okay. Jeez. I'm going for the messy look on mine. Unintentionally. Oh shoot. I'm looking great right now.
Right now I'm trying to do like a little nature scene where I'm having like a little frog and he's sitting on a little bridge and I have the little water under there and I'm adding like some sprinkles and like little flowers for a little bit of touch. And it's just like a cute little thing. It's nothing crazy. Claire seems very talented. Already she like knows how to work the piping bag and I do not, so good for her.
It looks like you know.
I don't know, I feel like they're all over the place. I feel like I'm like that too, but I think I'll be okay.
I have icing all over my hands. So far I have like a father and son going on the camping trip. It's wintertime, snow's falling. Right now I have trees that I wanted to stand up, but it fell over, so I just went along with it, like fallen trees. I'm gonna have strawberries as like boulders, and yeah.
Okay, we are officially halfway through our competition.
I'm excited for what their creativity ensues.
Looks like we've got some contestants in here with some varying levels of abilities, and I think they're all excited about what they're going to be doing, and so I'm just really excited to see how it all plays out.
Just excited to see what these guys bring to the table.
In your plan, to make it look neat because you're scoring on neatness.
Oh, good plan, good plan.
Yeah.
So you've already flipped the plate, going for a little extra style points there.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you worried about anything at this point?
Not really, I'm just getting started.
Okay.
All right. Cool and confident.
Okay, so far it's been a mess. That's fine. Going for camping in the wintry woods, right?
Okay.
There's gonna be a story behind mine, which I don't think the other contestants have.
They probably didn't hear that either. That's a good play right there.
It definitely was.
What are these things that you've stuck in here? What are those?
So this is kind I don't know the name of them, but this is kind of like a lean-to tent. So like their sleeping bag would be underneath there, which I'm gonna make. And yeah.
Kyle,
Yeah. So
what's going on with you?
Yeah.
How's it going? How's the process?
I'm going for the Christmas donut look.
Christmas? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Red and green
Oh,
stripe.
there. That's nice.
I'm assuming you're
That's
about to start on the red.
Yes, sir.
nice. You done this style before?
Oh yeah, all the time. I do this in my sleep.
And you said you've never seen a donut this big? Are you gonna be the first one to create a donut this big?
Yeah, this one will probably go in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Definitely. I see it too.
Yeah. Any plan for the
Uh-oh.
M&Ms?
Nope, spook 'em. The M&Ms, yeah, so those are gonna be Santa's reindeer. And yeah, I got a whole scene going on
Didn't see
right
that coming.
Yeah. Well, always surprises, Kyle.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha,
for sure.
gotcha.
Doing like a water theme, and I wanted little frogs to sit there and fish.
Oh,
So they're not there yet. They're in there. So they're being born. So
What are you gonna make the frog out of?
my icing, I'm gonna try and
Is
stack
that
it
okay?
super high, but if not, there's fondant. So hopefully I can figure out how to use that. Gordon Ramsay knows how to use it, so maybe I'll figure it out.
Very nice. Very
Gotcha.
nice.
Solid plan.
Good luck.
I think you say that as if you're gonna lose.
He did not even say your name, but okay.
You'll need the love.
10 minutes remaining, contestants.
I'm kind of just gonna let whatever happens, because as Bob Ross says, happy accidents.
I was making a Christmas tree and then I realized I didn't have a top for the Christmas tree, so I had to use the food coloring bottle to make the top of my tree.
Right now I'm seeing other people's cakes and theirs isn't so hot.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off, guys. Let's meet our judges for today. Our first judge is the journalism teacher and advisor, Aaron Manfull. Our second judge for today is the video staff co-editor-in-chief, Gabriel Lobato. And our third and final staff is the other video co-editor-in-chief, Emily Zhang. As you guys come up and present, I want you all to remember that you will be judged on 3 aspects: presentation, creativity, and neatness. Now let's welcome our first contestant, freshman Claire Laurentius.
There you go. This is my cake. It's called Fair Share of Claire because it has my name on it and I'm sharing it with you guys.
I'm pretty confident, especially about like neatness and presentation, but I don't know about creativity. I didn't really have that many expectations. I wish I would have added some more, but I'm pretty happy with it overall.
Our next contestant is Lance Toe.
Yeah, what I like to call unexpected. A mountain in the desert, for reference. Now, there's never snow in the desert, but just so happened it was on this mountain. But still, the father and son, both sleeping in their tent, are enjoying the night together. The storm blew over a tree, but it remained one tree standing. You have rocks scattered all around. And then you have the main attraction on the site, the leaning boulder. And one thing I'd like to say, my table is the queen circle.
Our next contestant is Junior Kyle Button.
Alright, so what we have here is Christmas in July, but edited to make it May. We have a donut that is artisanally crafted with a Christmas tree that is detachable. So when you eat it, you can take the Christmas tree off, eat it by itself, and then eat the rest of the donut. We have alternating Christmas colors with little Christmas lights on the side. My donut is definitely unique from the others, and it's a seasonal thing. Who like Christmas? Come on.
And our last contestant is Senior Caroline Blanke.
Okay, mine's called Gone Fishing Frog Edition. So, as you can see, I made this cute little frog out of my fondant. I created a little bridge of Kit Kats, and I utilized the fondant to make a little fishing pole. This is my bobber made of a little blueberry. I tried to effectively use all these sprinkles, so I added little glistening water, as well as the little jelly, I don't even know what they're called, but just to make little flowers. So it needs a little thick, so okay.
Caroline's cake was very, very creative, and it was well executed.
Thank you, Caroline.
Now, contestants, would you please leave the room as our judges think about their decision?
Claire's was really neat, Caroline's was really creative, and you have Kyle.
I don't know if I feel that confident. I feel like Claire's was super cute, so I don't know if I'm gonna get first place, but I feel like I definitely could get second.
We should examine our first cake.
I think definitely in neatness it
I
takes
think
it
the
home.
I think the neatness points really is what brings it together. It's definitely the neatest out of all of them.
She did cut that top layer off, which none of the other contestants did, which is a little different look at things.
On to our next one. Presentation part was very good. Like, he had the whole story planned out. Neatness, on the other hand, we're lacking a little.
Yeah, it's certainly a journey to watch this cake be made.
It was. He was. I was impressed. He had it all thought out and the plan done, and he put all that together and had it done and had his area cleaned off and was just kind of waiting there the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, definitely near the second half, we saw some choices being made. Definitely some cake-defining moments.
Yes.
There were.
Kyle's cake, he gave us a little bit of Christmas in July, aka May.
Right. Yep. I will say in the presentation, he did mention that the whole thing could be eaten, but I believe there's some plastic in there
Yes.
that I don't think you can eat. So
Yes.
a little deceiving there.
He would definitely get sued if he tried to market this.
He would.
Yeah.
He would. As is. Yes.
The structural integrity of the tower itself.
Yes.
It's impressive that it's still standing.
It hasn't fallen at all.
Yeah. He was holding that with one hand over there. I'm
Yep.
not sure if you saw that. I was sure that leaning tower of Pisa was going to come over.
Oh yeah.
Now on to Caroline.
First I didn't know what all this green stuff was, but now I totally understand. It's the banks of the river that the frog is sitting on.
I do a lot of fishing with my son and everything, and that the bobber's a little out of proportion right there. I like the sparkles in the water instead of just the blue frosting there.
It's almost like it's shimmering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The winner of the first episode of Battle of the Nights, the mini cake competition, is, drumroll please,
Caroline!
I
chose it because it had met all 3 criteria. It wasn't the most neat, it wasn't the most creative, but with everything built in together, the presentation and everything like that, it was the most of all 3.
I think everybody did really well. Different minds, created very different outcomes to their cake, but I think each one had their own really strong qualities.
Really did love what Claire put together on her piece. I thought from like the type of cake you would buy in a store and that would appeal to the masses, I thought she really nailed it with that one. Where I was swayed in the end was that next level about having a story to tell with the cake and something a little bit different.
I would definitely say I think all of my contestants made some really cool things, and I think this was a great experience, so I'm really glad I got to do it.